Hey, 2-laners, take a look here. So we've had this on our list, bucket list this year to do, and as it turns out, we're actually at the end of the trail. And this is where we're going to start today. Where are we headed to today?
Well, like Galen said, we're starting backwards, but we're on the pier, and we've been on Route 66 a ton. But only in Arizona and New Mexico. But today we're going to head out. We're going to run through the city, find our way through Route 66, and work our way to Williams, Arizona.
Yeah, super stoked for this trip, and we'll see what today brings. It's going to be an interesting day with all the sights that we see.
Yeah, I mean, we're all real excited. Josh, Galen, myself, this is like a real journey that we've been talking about and planning, and it took us, all of a sudden we had this idea, and within 4 days we're going. So I think it's going to be like 8 days to Chicago, Illinois, the beginning of the trail.
That's right. And then we'll end up in Milwaukee at the House of Harley and do the museum tour. And so yeah, it's going to be a really epic run for us.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Stay tuned.
Route 66.
So we just got off Santa Monica Boulevard, guys, and we're jumping on the 101 South. We're going to catch the 110 up into Pasadena, but I thought I'd give you a nice view of LA traffic. Some of you are going to like it, some of you are not going to like some of the lane splitting that we're doing, but hey, it's legal here in California, so we'll try to be safe. We're not going to haul through it, but we are going to cut some traffic that'll help us cut a little time. Take a watch. All right, so we got through that mess. Pan to your right, and there you go. There's downtown LA. Here we go down to the 110. This is going to take us, this freeway ends up in Pasadena. We're going to cruise around through the town of Pasadena on Route 66 and then back out to the 210. As you can see, it's the end of the 110 freeway. We're rejoining Route 66 here. Kind of a little bit of an interesting story on Route 66, and we'll get into that later, but just made up of various roads. It wasn't one, congruent road. So we'll go through here. We'll go through here and we'll check out Pasadena, and we'll go around Santa Anita racetrack or that area, so you'll get to see a little bit of cool stuff as we flow through there.
So we are on Route 66 on Colorado Boulevard in Pasadena, California. Really nice weather this morning.
One of the things that's pretty cool about this stretch of road is you've got new buildings, you've got a bunch of old buildings, stuff that was built back in the 50s and 60s that was on this route. And if you look at the iconic tree lining, the palm trees, you see that down in Beverly Hills, Santa Monica. It's just kind of a cool old California feel. You got all these little motels, and then you got some new stuff, but it's just very interesting to see the different architecture and changes on this stretch of road here. Pretty cool.
Historic Route 66, yes. Can't wait to get out of here though and hit the open road and fly. right, so here we are in Upland, California. We're at the Magic Lamp Inn. We left Santa Monica Pier this morning at the end of the trail, and it's been a lot of work going through Hollywood, Beverly Hills, and Pasadena, and now we're here.
Yeah, and it's starting to warm up, and you got a bunch of crop on your back, so I think you're in doing some business in the weeds over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the Magic Lamp Inn. They serve dinner and cocktails, and they've actually been around since 1955, serving this community, and it's now deemed a roadside attraction by Route 66.
So one of this is, I guess, our first stop since we left the pier. We'll see you on down the road.
So here we are, guys. We're going to stop at another iconic spot here. It's fenced off, but we can pull up close. It's the Rancho, or it's a Cucamonga service station. It's been a restored little gas station here. We're going to just take a quick U-turn. We'll get a shot in front of it and get back on the road quickly.
So here's some of the cool things that you come across when you're on Route 66, and we're in Upland. We're almost out of this area here, but where are we?
This is the Cucamonga gas station. It was opened in 1915 and actually stayed open until about 1971, and it's one of the few remaining gas stations that is this type and style. In 2009 it was named Historic Landmark. And then the Rancho Cucamonga Upland folks got together and they restored the thing. So it's pretty iconic out here.
So could you imagine what this place was like 50 years ago? Was it a dirt road? What was here?
Yeah, it was paved. It was Route 66. But look at the gas prices. What is it? 13 and 8 cents for gas and 4-cent tax.
They did have a tax, though.
So we're always being taxed.
Right?
California.
So we'll see you at the next stop.
So isn't this crazy, incredible? Like, imagine the novelty back when they built this stuff. You know, you got old cars, you got these filling stations that we were just at, and you've got these teepee wigwams. They're kind of crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's the motel. I mean, you get to stay in a teepee. You got a front door and
an air conditioner, and they're made out of concrete. But
I mean,
how long have they been around?
1949. I mean, this is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, the area around it's now so different.
Right.
You know, but you drive through this thing, they've got some old tractors and some old beat-up cars. It's just gnarly to see this stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Good stuff. Let's see what a wigwam looks like inside. Hello.
Hello.
Look at that. That's a wigwam. Little window there, TV. Actually kind of cool. Alongside the 15 freeway going through the Cajon Pass on the old Route 66 route. I'm telling you, it's interesting. You really have to navigate and find all the spots and where to go, and it's hard to find, but eventually you find it. So we're heading up through the Cajon Pass, and it's 11:38. It's taken us a while.
just outside of Victorville. Looks like we'll get off there and head down through Daggett, Barstow, Daggett, and Newberry Springs, Ludlow, all that fun stuff. Jim Stevens here reporting for 2LaneLife TV. We are here at a Del Taco in Barstow, and lo and behold, all of a sudden, all of the police showed up, and they are exiting people from the white car. As you can see, people are in handcuffs. We've got rifles drawn, we've got guns drawn. It's just an amazing scene out here. Back to you.
So here we are getting off the I-40, and this is historic Route 66 over here in the desert area. We'll see what kind of road this is. There it is, Route 66.
And right over there, what is that, Lance?
That is I-40, and we are next to I-40 on Route 66. The road breaks up in spots, so you got to kind of rejoin.
So here we are at a gas stop in Ludlow. What time is it? 1:30? Something
so.
like that. Normally it would take us
It's 1:45.
like 2.5 hours to get here. It's been like 5 days. Josh?
Takes a little while.
Takes a little while.
It's heating up. It feels good.
Here, you go first, buddy.
The roads are awesome. Getting COVID.
Route 66 along the 40's dope.
Wasn't that crazy?
No traffic, and it's nice.
No traffic, smooth road. Don't have to contend with the big rigs.
That's
and
the big deal.
we're across from the Ludlow Cafe, which is a point of interest on Route 66.
So, what's your name?
Eddie.
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 Yes.
Roland.
Curtis.
Curtis.
Nice meeting you guys.
And you're all from San Jose, or just?
yes.
All right. You're on
They
dual
got-
sports.
They got some awesome BMWs.
Oh, thank you.
1250, 1200, RT, you know.
GSA and GS.
And I noticed what they have a sticker on the back. It's Route 66.
Yeah.
And Grand Canyon and
Yes.
Death Valley.
Yeah.
We just went there.
Got a lot of stickers.
We just went there. Yeah.
So hey, we just met those guys. It was really funny to hear their stories and where they came from, and it's kind of, they love riding, we love riding, and it was like common stuff.
Yeah, they want to go to Alaska next year, so that ought to be a cool ride.
Yeah.
We're here in Ludlow, and this is the old famous Ludlow Cafe. We've spent all day riding the 66, and I'll tell you what, paralleling the 40. We've been on this 40 a lot. I think we're going to do the 66.
Yeah, no one's on the road but you. It's like
You don't
no
have to deal
trucks.
with trucks. Nothing.
Yeah. So we're going to continue down 66. We're heading to Oatman.
Actually, we're going to go to Amboy first.
Oh, Amboy first.
Where is Amboy?
That way. So we're at Route 66 in Laughlin Needles. There's the Wagon Wheel Restaurant. Pretty cool. A little offshoot right here. It says Route 66 right there. The O on the ground. So all this was part of Route 66 right here. Right up here. Look at that. We'll be back on the 40. So where are we at, Galen?
We're at Tupac.
Yeah.
We're at Tupac here in Arizona. So we're going to cruise back down and go up the southway up into Oatman. Show you a pretty cool town up there. It's part of Route 66, the Oatman Hotel. Lots of jackasses.
Boy, do we love that flag. Look at that sucker. What's up, man? Watch out, there's mules the next 8 miles, man. There they are. Hey, buddy. How's it going? There he is. Josh has never been in Oatman. I bet he's got a smile on his face. So this is the town of Oatman, Route 66. Well, let's check it out.
Hey everybody, we are here in Oatman, Arizona. This is Oatman Highway, this Route 66. We're in front of the Oatman Hotel. You've probably seen us here a few times in the past. It was great because as we rolled in, there were some donkeys on the road and we were trying to record, but I think I was off. But Lance said that he imported these from Critterville.
Yeah.
So hopefully Josh is really enjoying that. And I took Josh over to Evelyn, and apparently Evelyn is pregnant. So as Josh was putting his arm on her, she decided to whip up and kick him. You'll see that. We'll drop that in the video. It was kind of funny.
It hurts.
Josh, where are we? So?
Oatman Hotel, 1902. There's a lot of history here. I heard a story, or we heard a story last year from a guy from Cold Springs. The miners that lived here used to drive the cars of the travelers up Route 66, but they'd have to come backwards because they were Model Ts and As, and they were gravity-fed gas tanks. So the miners would back up the canyon to get them to this spot. So that's how they made extra money. Interesting little piece.
Yeah, pretty cool. He also said that they would throw dirt on the belts to give them a little more traction. So that was kind of cool to hear that too.
So this town is, I mean, you can see right there, there's a Route 66 sign on the telephone pole.
Looks like it's got Donkey Pucky on it.
So yeah, the great thing, history, Josh got kicked. We're on our way to Cold Spring.
All right, so looks like we got the mic problem fixed. You know, it's always something, a little bit of technology here and there, but so we just ran through the town of Oatman. As you can see, it's been a long day. We started Santa Monica Pier at about 7:30. Got off a little bit late, and we're in Oatman. It is 6:34. You know, the sun is setting. We're trying to get to Williams tonight, so we're still going to try and do that, but we also need to make sure that we have some sunlight so we can get some great shots. But yeah, next stop, Cold Springs, do a little drone shot, and you'll dig this. It's 92 degrees and we're about 2,700 feet above sea level. So get ready for this windy road.
Dragging the foot, Josh. Yo. So it's been a really long day. We've done 400 something miles. It's not the miles that are long, it's the fact that we've been in traffic and stop and turn left and read the map and figure this out and what street, and Galen's done a great job of navigating. So, you know, now we're in Arizona. We're going to decide whether it's Kingman or go to Williams, but we don't want you to miss Hackberry and Seligman and that kind of stuff, so we'll see. The weather should be cool the rest of Route 66. We might get some rain, might get who knows what we might get, but we're prepared.
Well, that looks like a wrap in terms of sunlight. We're gonna run out of that, so probably won't get to Williams tonight. Looks like because we want to be able to film, you know, Hackberry and Seligman and some of the nice little places along the route here. You know, we're gonna bed up tonight. We will have done about 500 miles by the time we're done. And then we'll start out early in the morning so we can get some good footage. We didn't want to lose that footage at night. So appreciate you following today. It was a great day for us. You know, we didn't think we'd get this done, and we're so happy we did. We still have a lot of road to cover, but hey, we're coming for you. I'm sure we'll close this tonight. We'll talk to you when we get to Kingman.
What do we got going on here, man? Galen? What do you got here?
Thank you for starting this video when all of us have food in our mouth except for you. Number one, what I have going, I'm excited in my heart to see how many people today have responded to our posts and our lives, and I'm really thankful our cameraman and marketing manager Josh is not critically wounded from getting kicked by a jackass.
Yeah, that was messed up. He got me good. It's all good.
On top of that, I've got a taco salad,
Good man.
and it's really good.
And how about that? What's that?
That would be a Cadillac margarita.
Cadillac margarita number 2 with some, what do you got going?
Well, I had some beef chimichangas, but Lance likes to, you know, film the food after we finished eating. So as you guys have seen, it's all good. It was delicious.
You know what? I got a half-eaten salad and a Cadillac. You know, you just film with the raw stuff, how we live, what we do. This is it. We're on the road, we're tired, we're beat, we did 500 miles, and our food's half eaten. But we want to share it with you.